Hi, I'm Ariane, and this is...
Prometheus?
We're book zealots. We just got back from town. An antique store was open, so we had to peruse, now that we're able to. So Prometheus found some really good books.
First one on the agenda is this undescripted gray book.
Right, you can't see it, but
A
there is writing.
A Benjamin Franklin Reader, which I believe was copyrighted...
and we paid $5 for that book.
$5? Yeah, copyrighted 1945.
And are there pictures in here? I thought I saw a picture.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, what was that? There was something about... It looked like math.
Math?
Oh, I don't see it. Okay. Oh, the kite. So it looks as though there are... Oh, a Q&A. They had Q&As back then? They had Q&As back then?
They had Q&As back then. Colonial
Agent in London. Boston, December 22nd, 1754. So letters that he had written. This is intriguing. Now we do have the... Where is it? This one. The Benjamin Franklin Reader, edited by Walter Isaacson. But I'm interested to see how these two are similar and how they differ. So, oh, and his glasses. Well, that's, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. So we had to pick it up. Why not? $5. Ooh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Their script. I don't think, are you going to try and get it in? Okay. Bear with us. Prometheus is going to zoom in. Isn't that neat? Ah, so cool. Okay, thank you, Prometheus. He'll have to share this book with me. This one and a few others. He'll most likely read them before I will. Okay, so this is one. What else, Prometheus?
This one right here, another undescript darker gray book. This one, oh, this one needs to be cleaned. This one, where's the page?
How much did we pay for that one?
This one was $2.
Okay.
There's no title. Give me a second. The Essentials in Civil Government, a textbook for use in schools. This one was copyrighted 1908, 1909, and 1915.
So our copy is 1915.
Yeah.
How do you want me to clean it?
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
It's pretty bad.
We'll
read it with gloves on. We'll wash our hands after touching it.
So the contents include government and laws, government of self, the family, government of the school continued. Who are citizens? So basically every hot topic of today's media.
Right.
This ought to be interesting.
Interesting that in 1915 that this had to be Constitution of Kentucky. Well, that's interesting. The end pages.
So this ought to be very interesting.
It'll be good for government.
Yes, which is this next
August. In a month. In a few days.
When did that happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next.
The History of the American People, number 3, Woodrow Wilson. I believe that is the President Woodrow Wilson, the man of President World War I. And yes, this looks very interesting.
Show them the fold-out map.
Gently, that's it.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm back. So this is map of votes in New England states on federal constitution 1787 to 1788. So, and then there's a picture of James Baldwin?
Bodwin.
Bodwin?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is that?
No clue. I guess I'll find out.
Picture of Thomas Paine. Very good book.
So we're looking forward to this one.
Yes.
I have the books. And the next one. The Life of Andrew Jackson, the Border Captain, and a portrait of a president by Marquis James.
Who?
And Bob's Merle.
Marquis? Oh.
Marquis.
Marquis.
And more end pages. This is a map of Kentucky and Tennessee during the 1788 to 1804. And this one has a very interesting thing because, yeah, this was my June TBR over here. As you can see, I've gotten so far into it.
Let me see this one.
There's just so much.
It does have paint on it, which is unfortunate. And it was $5. But we couldn't pass it up. We had to get it.
I believe the copyright
I'm
was...
interested. Does this one have title pages?
An index is...
Yeah. Oh, I like that map. A lot of maps in that one.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see if there are similarities.
Number 1, the prize.
Now this one says, well, let's skip all that. Earliest known autograph of Andrew Jackson, where Jackson was married. So it looks different.
Yes, much different.
Much different than... Okay.
The Way West.
Oh, and I love the pictures in here. Okay, this is awesome. I might have to read this one before you. Similar. We'll have to see what the similarities are between the two and what the differences are, or if they're completely different.
Oh, I see this picture. There's one picture of at least one similarity. Right there.
Oh, what is that? You saw that picture in here?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know. Some picture of coffins. I don't know why one would want a picture of coffins in the newspaper.
Oh, the coffin handbill. Is that taxation on coffins?
I don't know. That would suck.
I don't know. If you all know, the coffin bill.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that was it.
Okay.
Did you do your book?
No, I have not. Robert Ludlum, The Ambling Warning, about an agent who is in a psychiatric facility, right up my alley, in Virginia, which isn't very known, but apparently the government hides their former intelligence employees. The one difference is this character is not crazy and he manages to escape, and when he gets a look at himself, it's not his face. I picked this up at the little free library and we took about 4 or 5 books, and I released one on bookcrossing.com, and I don't think I've ever really discussed bookcrossing.com. Ages ago, way before Little Free Library, was a website called bookcrossing.com, and I would put a book on there and it would give a kind of like a UPC code. It would give a code so that when you found it in the wild, you could go online, and so if I released a book, I could see who found the book, and it was really interesting to see where it would travel. Unfortunately, a lot of people would find the book and wouldn't do anything. They wouldn't go on the website. I'm hoping it'll pick back up though, because it's really fascinating, and I think Germany it's really successful in Germany. I could be wrong, but the last time I looked at it, I think they were really, really popular. They released a lot of books. A lot of books were found and reported that they were found. I could be wrong, but that sticks in my mind for some reason. And so you could do it. You can do it by state. Anyway, it's been a long time since I had participated in it, mainly because you would release a book and nobody would report it as being found, unfortunately. And you can do a controlled release where you release the book to a friend, and hopefully they'll report that they have the book, and then when they release it, can, put it back on the track. So you can see it travel and where it goes and what states or countries it goes to. So anyway, so I'll probably do that with this one. Why not, right?
Yeah.
If I ever get to it. And it's a little wonky. I don't know what happened, but the books in the Little Free Library were really disorganized, and of course I had to organize the books while I was there. And of all the books that we've taken, there were only 2 left. My brother Sam, and then the continuation of that book. Unfortunate, because those are really good stories. I hope somebody picks them up. In any case, that's our book haul from the antique store and our Little Free Library.
Yep.
It was a success, I think. Thank you for visiting. Come back and join us. Bye.